We are at the Texas Motor Speedway for the 24th race of Season 5 of the SCRL Rainbow Dash Truck Series. The number 83 of Max Anderson will be leading us to the green flag. Starting beside him is the number 99 of Jack White Lion. Rest of the starting lineup here for tonight's race. We have, once again, 37 trucks. This will be the last time here in Season 5 where we will have that number because the other drivers will not be competing in the season finale. Of course, the Texas Motor Speedway, this infamous 1.5-mile oval. This is the 5th time we are racing here at this track, technically 6th. Well, actually, this track was added in Season 3, which was won by Truttle. In Season 4, this race was won by Sam Oskent, and earlier this season, Cameron Hathaway won that event. Hathaway will be trying to sweep both Texas races. He will be starting 21st. Entering this race, the point standings has drastically changed after Louisville. Fitzwater, for the second race in a row, finished last, well, second to last. His lead shrunk from 122 points. It is now down to just 15. And mathematically speaking, we still have 19 drivers that can still win the championship. Of course, that will shrink after tonight's race because only 185 points can get you the championship. So we'll have to see how many drivers will still be eligible to win the championship. In terms of the Rookie of the Year battle, Josh Harmon, who will be starting in the 15th position, has a 9-point lead over Colin Crupley in the Rookie of the Year battle. Crupley is starting 4th. Fitzwater will be starting in the 10th position. His closest challenger, White Line, will be starting 2nd. Once again, it just shows you that consistency will win you championships. Fitzwater had a lead as high as 258 points. 2 races ago, it was 158. It's now down to just 15. Mathematically, if this race was the finale, we would have 7 drivers competing for the championship. So we'll see if that number shrinks in terms of who will be eligible mathematically for the championship at California. And now, for those most famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
Second to last race of the season. Who will get the win? Who will leave here with championship momentum heading into California? There he is, Fitzwater, trying to go for 3 championships in a row. He has struggled the last 3 races. We'll have to see if he can find any success here at Texas or not. This is the first year here in series history we are racing twice here at Texas. Every other season it had been just the one event. Max Anderson, our Gateway race winner, wins his first pole of the season. Fords will have the first 3 starting spots. Max Anderson, Checo White Lion, and Zachary DeLeo. 13 laps is the scheduled distance for tonight's race. Of course, that could be extended by way of the green-white checkered rule, which we have not had to use a lot this season. Pace truck will make that sharp turn into pit road. There he goes. Reach up there and pull the belts tight one more time. We are going big time here at Texas. Max Anderson leads us to green. Off toward turn number 1. You see Nick Holliday already making a move on Riley Spilley too. Reggie Fogelman, the trick on the outside line. Now for the race lead, here comes Zachary DeLeo, trying to get him into 83. Looks like he will. Off the final turn, it'll be the 21, the rookie, Zachary DeLeo, leading lap number 1. Off into turn number 1 to start lap number 2. Busan Banshee trying to close in. Another rookie in the unsponsored 17 Chevrolet. Up, he goes up high. Here comes Max Here comes Alexander Rowe. And the Hendrick Motorsports Chevrolet, who has had a dismal season, as Max Anderson almost came down on White Lion. DeLeo continues to lead, as Ford has the first spot. Then you got a Chevrolet and a Dodge. Now for race lead, here comes Alexander Rowe. Alexander Rowe trying to gain 5 bonus points for leading the lap. Looks like he will. So that'll help him in his championship hopes. Alexander Rowe is not, however, inside the top 19, so that won't really help him in terms of the winning championship battle, but it will help him gain some points in front of a driver that is ahead of him. Al Legacy is in the race lead right now, but here comes Sebastian Palmer. The rookie, Alexander Rowe, and we got a caution. White Line's involved. Anderson's involved. Fitzwater's involved. And we got a big one. Dryberg is able to avoid. And what a horrible luck for the 99. She is stalled in the tri-oval. And we are not racing it back. Well, the number 21, no, excuse me, the 15 is Sebastian Palmer is a race leader. We'll take a look at the first caution of the night. Here's the cause of caution. You knew with this aggressive racing it was going to happen. Alexander Rowe goes down low. He clips Nick Holliday. The two trucks make contact. Alexander Rowe hits Zachary DeLeo. Nathan Ordman nowhere to go. He gets involved as well. Hard impact into the outside wall by the 18 and the 21. Alexander Rowe into the outside wall as well. Jamie Timber makes it by. Brian Fox makes it by. But Max Anderson, Dylan Abraham, Jennifer Skunktar, Michael Hoax, Michael Brown, Ashton Tift. Whoa, the 83 almost flips over. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. gets involved. Reggie Fogelman, Riley Spurley-Tube, Matthew Hubert, Sam Oskin, Hilda Pearson, Colin Cropley, Derek Edison, Roy O'Durgan, all involved in this crash, but the main one was second in points. Shaka White Lion, going for her 8th overall championship in this league, running inside the top 10. And she gets caught up in this mess. Mitchell Haddock able to avoid the 44 on the inside line. Nowhere to go. Gets hit by the 21. She gets hit by Max Anderson on the driver's door. Dylan Abraham was able to not escape, but he got involved. And our second in points. Heavy, heavy damage, and she most likely is out of the race. Horrible luck for the driver going for 8 championships. Dryberg was able to avoid. Fitzwater got some damage. If I can find him. There he is. He gets hit. Fitzwater does on the right side right there. Then he gets hit in the left rear by Angel Gutierrez right there. Then his left front gets hit. Then his right rear by the 09. And then his right front, driver's door by Sam Oskin. And there's that. And you see Colin Dryberg on the inside line. Currently 5th in points. He was able to avoid, well, talk about championship implications in the second to last race. Well, we'll clean this mess up on the front stretch and we'll take you back to the restart. And we are back. We're going to get the green flag with 5 laps to go. The 99 at Chaka White Line is the only driver out of the race. Sebastian Palmer is our race leader. 2nd is Al Legacy. 3rd is Josh Harmon. 4th, Mitchell Haddock. 5th, Nick Holliday. 6th, Chris Kyle. 7th, Cameron Hathaway. 8th, Kristen Russell. 9th, Jamie Timber. And 10th, Nathan Ordman. Dylan Abraham just came in for pit stop to repair a flat tire. Zachary Fitzwater Sr., our points leader, he chose not to pit. His team looked at his truck and said it was minimal damage. So we'll have to see if he can improve or if that'll hurt him, as he is currently in the 20th position. Sebastian Palmer the rookie, found himself in the race lead when the caution came out. He's got some tough challengers to hold off if he wants to get his first career win. So, White Lion, again, came in here the closest to Fitzwater, minus 15. So, we'll have to see what happens for the next 5 laps. Pace truck has pulled in. Sebastian Palmer is going to need the best restart of his career. And it's a slow one. We're back to racing. He got a pretty decent one. Here comes Al Legacy on the inside line, though. Already he wants to go. And the turn number 1. And the turn number 2. You see Nick Holliday in the 68 truck. Not able to get around to 87 of Josh Harmon. Of course, Josh Harmon is our Rookie of the Year championship points leader. He would like to cap that off with a win, possibly, as he's going to try and get under the 98. Our Legacy will lead a lap. Here comes Josh Harmon. Harmon, who had good showings on the road courses, still looking for that first win of the season. Here comes Kristen Russell. Kristen Russell currently in third in points as they came into Texas. With him currently ahead of Fitzwater and White Lion. I believe Russell will leave here as the points leader, where he is currently running that right now. We'll have 2 laps to go. Here comes Jamie Timber on the inside line, being pushed by Brian Fox. Oh! Harmon! Oh, hard into the inside wall. And there's the caution flag. Is able to avoid him. Oh, okay. They're able to avoid him. Good job. Good drivers. Brian Fox is going to take the lead off turn number 4. And because of the caution flag, we will go green, white, checker. Well, we'll take a look and see where I brought out the second caution of the night. Here's the cause of the caution. The number 87 of Josh Harmon, as I was talking about him, the Rookie of the Year championship points leader, running in the top 5, running high, comes down low, gets hit by Cameron Hathaway. Brian Fox barely gets clipped right there. Harmon into the inside wall. You see the front of the truck fold. Got some pretty decent damage right there from the hit that he got. He does multiple 360s before he's going to be able to regain control of his truck and keep on going. As you see Fitzwater right there is able to avoid, keeping their championship hopes alive. So we had one championship contender fall here at Texas. The other, in the Rookie of the Year battle, goes for a spin with less than 2 laps to go. We were heading to the 2 to go. But Josh Harmon is going to lose all those spots, and he might lose his championship point lead depending on where Colin Cropley is. Well, this should be a quickie caution. We'll clean this mess up on the backstretch, and we'll take you to the first attempt at a green, white, checkered. And we are back. No one else is out of the race. We still have 36 trucks still in this race. Brian Fox is our race leader. Second is Jamie Timber. Third, Chris Kyle. Fourth, Kristen Russell. Fifth, Nick Holliday. Sixth, Mitchell Haddock. Seventh, Sebastian Palmer. Eighth, Al Legacy. Ninth, Cameron Hathaway. And 10th, Michael Brown. So here are the rules of the green, white, checkered. If we have a caution before the leader takes the white flag, this race will continue and have another attempt at a green, white, checker finish. If the leader has taken the white flag and the caution comes out, the race will be over. We will have an unlimited amount of attempts at a green, white, checker finish. Brian Fox, it has been since Season 2 at Martinsville, when he has last won in this series. It has been over 3 seasons. Can he hold off the rookie, Jamie Timber, who won at Nashville to score his first win in 3 seasons? Can he hold off Chris Kyle? What about Kristen Russell? How aggressive will he be, knowing he will now be the points leader, considering where Fitzwater is running at right now? Which Fitzwater is currently running in the 14th position. Pace truck will pull in, and for possibly the last restart of the night, Brian Fox is going to need the best jump of his career. And there we go. Oh, Jimmy Timber was ready. Does he make a move at turn number 1? Yes, he does. Did he make it too early? Into turn number 1, into turn number 2. Here comes the field. Chris Kyle being pushed by Kristen Russell. Down the back stretch. Chris Kyle makes a peek. Jimmy Timber blocks. Into turn number 4, we're watching the caution lights. No caution, no caution. White flag 1, lap to go. Nick Holiday making a move for second place. Jamie Timber has to block. Down the back stretch. Holiday being pushed by Mitchell Haddock. Into turn number 3. 3 wide for third place. Here comes Holiday with the run. Off the final turn. Holiday will not succeed. Jamie Timber wins here at Texas. Wow. Here he race results. Jamie Timber, in his 7th and final start of the season, scores his 2nd win of the season. He holds off Nick Holiday. 3rd, Sebastian Palmer, best ever race of his career. 4th, Mitchell Haddock. 5th, Al Legacy. 6th, Chris Kyle. 7th, Jack Deskwater. Kristen Russell fell back to 8th spot. Brian Fox once again falls short, finishes 9th, and 10th with Skylar Taylor. Rest of your race results. Zachary Fitzwater Sr., our points leader, finishes in the 14th position. Colin Dryberg, 5th in points, finishes 20th. Rest of your race results, we had 36 drivers finish the race on the lead lap. White Lion, 2nd in points, the only driver out of the race due to the big one earlier in the race. Well, we'll take you to the victory lane for the 2nd time ever in his SCRL Rainbow Dash Truck Series career with the number 23 of Jamie Timber. Here are the point standings after the 24th race of the season at Texas. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. is still our points leader. He gained 51 points on Kristen Russell. 3rd is Jacka White Lion. By crashing out, she drops to 3rd place, 84 points behind. 4th is Sebastian Torres, 103 points behind. And 5th is Colin Dryberg, 110 points behind. In 6th place is Chaka Deskwater, 135 points behind. And in 7th place, Nick Holiday, 154. He is the last driver that can mathematically win the championship in the season finale because 8th place Nathan Ordman is minus 219. You cannot gain more than 185 points in one race. So we'll have 7 drivers going for the championship in the season finale at California. In terms of the Rookie of the Year battle, Josh Harmon once again did not score any points, but Skylar Taylor did. He is now only 3 points behind Harmon. 3rd is Matthew Hubert, 8 points behind. And 4th is Colin Crepley, 9 points behind as well. You can only gain 10 points in the race for the Rookie of the Year battle. So we will have 4 drivers competing for that honor as well at California. So it's going to be a very interesting race in the season finale at California. We hope to see you there. And until then, keep the hammer down, and we'll see you at the track.